Hello, I'm Arnell from Miemie's Keepsakes. Welcome for joining me today. I am back with a thrift haul. It's Thrifty Thursday, hosted by Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming and Thrifty Canucks by Kim from Kim Images. I will list the list of Thrifty Canucks in my description box, but you'll have to go to Sherry's channel to see all the participants of Thrifty Thursday. It's just way too many people for me to list. But I will mention people that I watch on that list on a regular basis, not just their thrift hauls. It's Enchanted Dreams 71 and Not Too Shabby Chic. And then from the Thrifty Canucks, which is all Canadian channels, it's Laurel from Sweet Bay Laurel Emporium, as well as Beth from Yes, I Made It Myself. Go watch their channels. It's really, like I say, these are channels that I watch regularly and I really enjoy their channels. So you're probably wondering, what did I buy this week? Why did I buy a little pig? It is actually a napkin holder, and if you watched my little golden book videos last week, you'll see that I needed to paint the spine of my book and then glue this down. And I know this is very close. And I saw Catherine from Catherine Brown Clark Artisan Journals. She did she did this. So she would put her book like this if she glued it and it needs to dry, or if you need to work on the spine. Great idea. So I was looking for a napkin holder and I found a little pig. So it's cute as well. I don't know what's going on with my thrift shops in town, but there's not a lot at the moment. It's like everybody's taking a summer break. I found this yarn and I bought this to put on tags as tag toppers. I thought it would look, cute on a tag, blue and pink. And I found these playing cards, and it's roses and then daffodils and daisies. I thought that was cute. I have to start going through my vintage playing cards and put backs in my Etsy shop. I saw Candace from Candy Cane Create do that a week or so ago, and I have been meaning to do that too. So this week it's gonna happen. I also found this cute like oval shaped tatting. I just love it. I love the shape. I love it that it's so dainty and it's just beautiful. And it's just the perfect size. It's not too big and not too small. And then I found this bag at thrift store as well. I saw this. I think this would be used for curtains, to pull in curtains, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, I just like the writing on here, 100% polyester. And what else is on here? Oh, and that might be, I don't know if that's French, but I just liked the look of it. I thought that would be great for slow stitching or even just on tags, just something. And I like the color of the writing. And then this, it's very bulky. I might cut this piece off, that cording, because that's the bulky part. Or maybe, I can undo it with a seam ripper. I'll take that off and then that would be perfect. And this little lace ruffle, and very delicate eyelet trim. Oh, this is beautiful. And then this, I like this one too because I saw the color and I thought I don't have anything in that color, but the edge is this detail, which I thought was beautiful too. And I don't have this color at all, and there was two of them. And then this one, maybe somebody made this, lace and sewed on the ribbon. But I do like the little heart in peach there. And then I found this bag. So it has lace in it as well. Nice wide lace. That would be perfect for a tuck. Or just on the cover of a journal. And then there's this lace in there that has a ribbon in it too. This would be great for Christmas. I have to take that out for my slow stitching Christmas. And then I don't have ribbon this size, and this is perfect as well again for tag toppers. I just realize I'm struggling to find things to put on my tags, and this is perfect. There's a lot of colors. Look at this beautiful green color, and this really small pink. It's not white. This is a beautiful green as well. Oh, and I love this color, red. Oh, and this burgundy, that's nice. Oh, and blue. See, this is a really nice size, I think, for especially the smaller tags. And this one is orange, really a thin one, not a wide one. And this is a beautiful pink. It's a soft baby pink. And then this eggplant color, I would say. Anyway, move the ribbon out of the way because I bought more ribbon. I don't know, I just kind of have like that mid-size ribbon and not more like this. A lot of colors in this size, this width, but nothing smaller and bigger. So I was very happy to find these spools, and there's lots on them. Beige, and this beautiful burgundy. There's a smaller size of it, and then gray, and then this one, that's the burgundy. Oh, and another beige. That will come in handy. Let me just put that on the floor. And then I already showed the card, sorry. And then I went to a little antique retro shop about, I would say, 40 minutes away. And I found this little cute tin. It opens like this, so it's perfect. And it says Boy Blue Assortment of Toffees. It is just beautiful. I love this size and the color and the flowers, just love it. And she also had these. I don't know what it is. On this side it says Jello brand desserts, so I assume this came from Jello desserts, like the tea cards. She had a lot of different cards. I just took a couple because so each one has a different car on them. And this, I don't know how old this is. I just thought it's something different and interesting. And then I found this. I paid a little bit more for this one, but it's just beautiful. I don't think it's cloth, but it has a coating on it. I just love the color, and I will definitely cut it up, which is kind of sad, but that's why I bought it. So I will use it, but it's just, I thought it was just beautiful. So I paid $6 for this, which is probably more than I should have, but sometimes you just find something and then that's it. And then for this was a steal. I had the bundle in my hand because it was all sitting in a container like this, and I asked her, so how much would you ask for all of them? And she gave me a price, and it was like, okay, run, don't change your mind. So it has it's vintage postcards. I don't know, there's no dates, but and most of them aren't written on. I love this. Look at the colors, and look at that. It's just beautiful. Love blue and white together. But then in between were a lot of these embossed, and these are definitely older. Printed in Germany, but there's no date on there. Look at these, 1907. And I paid $5 for the entire, and so I don't know if she made a mistake. But like I said, I bought it as soon as I can and just left before she changed her mind, because there's a lot of these, and like I say, they are definitely older. They don't have prices. Um, and they don't have addresses either. The other one was written on, but it didn't have an address, which is interesting. This one has an address and some writing on here, but also no date. But look at that. Isn't that just absolutely beautiful? Best wishes for your birthday. And then this one too. Oh, it's upside down. Sorry. Happy birthday. Oh, it's embossed and there's gold on there. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has an address, but just West Side, Iowa. that's that's the address. It has a postage stamp on it, but I can't read it because the date kind of stamped in the embossing. And then this one too. I mean, these are older, definitely older. There are some of them that's not as old, but there's no dates. So like these are older, you can see, but I mean, I don't think it's 1907. Horse Guards and War Office. Oh, London. Then this is an older one again. 1930. It's the date that handwritten in there. This one is not used, and this one. Yeah. Yeah, so I just love these. They're you can see the color, it's already faded. I just thought it was beautiful. And see, this one's written on, and again, not a definite address, just kind of the town. It was probably still small enough. Like these are definitely newer, I would say 70s, maybe 60s. Not entirely sure. So like here it's the street in the town, but there's no address on that. Date. So yes, this was a good find for a good price. I think. I love postcards. So, and this one is one of those booklets, and not as old. We'll just quickly go through them. So these are definitely newer. And this one, probably do something else with this, the last couple, and maybe that's what she saw, because I think these were kind of on top when I took them out of the, it was in like a Pyrex bowl, they were laying like this, so maybe that's why she thought there's not a lot of old ones. And then I also found this entire bag of work baskets. I love these. They are just the perfect size. They're stapled together. If you take the staple out to add as pages in your journal, that's why I love them. I can just take them apart and add it to my journal, and there's always lots of amazing advertisements in there. So I love work baskets. If you see them, pick them up. They're definitely worth it. Yeah, so there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and she charged me $4, so I thought that was a good price. I've seen work baskets for way more in different shops. Even once at the thrift store there was some work baskets and they were charging way more than that. So yeah, I love these little booklets that I can just take them apart and add them to my journal. So this one is 1956. These are all 48. Yeah, these ones are all 48. This one is 1956, and this one is 1958. Same, and look at all those advertisements that I can cut out and do something with. And then I found this. She had a couple of magazines, but I do have some older magazines, so I decided not to buy too many. for great prices as well. This is a McCall's needlework, and I just love the cover. Look at that. Let me just move some of this up so I can open it, because it's one of those oversized magazines. And it is fall winter 1953-1954. Look at that. It's just, I love it. It's so pretty. I won't go through. Oh, look at this and this. So cute. Look at this. America's Most Beautiful Doll at an unbelievable low price of $4.95. So, yeah. So this must have been maybe over Christmas and January, maybe, because it says fall and winter, so maybe October. Look at that. Oh, isn't that pretty? We already looked at that one. Yeah. Lots of beautiful things. These little ones, I like to cut them out and use them like on, you know, those bastions, I think you call it, those metal things that with the decorative edges, and then you add a plastic on top. Look at that. You get her head in frame and her. Yeah. And those little images are good for clusters and all kinds of stuff. Oh, excuse me. And then this one was at that antique store too. It's Super Storybook for boys. And I only bought books that were at a really good price, because I have too many books already. But I saw this and I just love the images and the color. Lots of black and white, but then there's already also color. And I love the cover, and unfortunately the price was on there and I did heat it, but it took the paper off anyway. Love that. Let me just drink a sip of water. Excuse me, otherwise I'll be coughing in your ears. And I found this. Isn't this, let me lift it up a little bit. Isn't this just so precious? I think this is just beautiful. Why do I have all these ribbons? But look at this. Let's see, if I can't remember if there was a price on it. A date. So this is Baby's Best Wishes, and there's no date. Anyway, it's just beautiful, filled with lots of, look at that face, lots of amazing images. And look at this girl on the ladder. Yes, lots of baby stuff. Look at this little baby up here, and just interesting things. Love this, these strips. Boys' names, girls' names. Poor mom. And babies' records. What's in the... Oh, and then it has kind of like a record, couple of pages for keeping records. Look at this old stroller. So cute. Family tree. I just love it. And of course the cover, it's just beautiful. It's kind of, I don't know if you can't see the texture, but it has texture. It's not just flat. And then I found this one, Learning My Letters, and the 2006. So it's not that old, but it looks old. I just love this. It is like chipboard. It is thicker, but I thought this would be perfect to put on top of a cover, even though it's thicker or inside the book. You know, it's very thick. It's definitely chipboard. And I just love the images. Oh, I have to get it out of here. Look at that. Oops, upside down. Anyway, I won't show them all to you, but they are just adorable. Look at that. Isn't that the cutest thing? G is for garden, where I grow pretty flowers. L is for letter to post for mommy. Oh. Anyway, this was my thrift haul. I didn't find a lot this week, but I did think of the things that I did find was definitely worth driving a little bit for, I think. The other thing I found was a printer. I'm so happy. I didn't find it at the thrift store, but I did find it on our Facebook buy and sell group. And in my town, my printer broke, like 4 or 5 months ago already, in April. And so maybe it's not that long. Anyway, it feels like 4 years ago. And so we were trying to fix it because I loved it. I had it for 12 years and it prints amazing photos. And so eventually my son said, no, I think you have to give it up. Your printer is done. I had to buy a new printer head, and a new printer head is $160. And the printer is not on the market anymore, or that one. So I looked on the marketplace because I didn't want to wait. Long story short. Anyway, so my son found one on marketplace for $200, and it's my exact same printer that I had. It's just a newer version of it. So I am so happy. It's printing away in the background at the moment. I can't believe that I found it, and I didn't have to wait for it. I went, paid for it, picked it up, and installed it, and it's working. So I am so happy. I have a printer again. I'm sad that I had to say goodbye to my printer that I had for so long, but I'm very happy that I can print again. Anyway, I hope you have a great day, and that I would see you soon, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.